From behind home plate, your Orioles talk. Section 336, the next generation of Baltimore sports talk.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Josh here with Section 336 with your 336 Daily, brought to you by Birdland Sports. Go grab the shirts. Remember the code 336, 10% off instantly. Go do that. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys about Adley Rutschman today. And I was thinking about Adley Rutschman while I was cleaning my aquarium. I don't know if you guys have a fish tank. I do. It's fairly new to me. It's probably 6 months old. It's something where we got some fish and added them to the kitchen counter island thing. So the kids see it, the wife sees it. It's cool. You see the little fish swimming around. We got one named Adley, one named Adley and Gunner, an orange and a black fish, obviously. And then we got some other fish in there, too. You can guess which those are the two that I named. But the tank was incredibly dirty, really green, tough to see, thick. And, I've tried everything with this team, with this team of fish. I've tried everything. I've tried siphoning out water and adding new water. I've tried different things, and I just could not get this tank clean. So we made the decision, wife and I made the decision, we're tearing it down, we're starting over. So that's what we did tonight. We ripped it out. We got rid of the dirty, nasty water. We brought in new water. We boiled the water so it gets rid of, I don't know, whatever issues fish have. You boil the water, and then they're okay in the fish, just in the water. Just don't put the fish in while the water's boiling. Right now, their fish are not in there. But I hand scrubbed the glass. I dumped out the gravel. I boiled water and put it in with fresh new water that's been boiled. I put new sand in there. I put in new little things for the fish to swim around, a new bubbler, a new light bar. Decided, hey, I am rebuilding this fish tank. That it's got to be, I want this fish tank to be beautiful, not just for a day or two. I'm tired of seeing the green. Let's rebuild it from the scratch, and let's put in the right parts to make this work, and not only work for a day or two, but work long term. I don't want to clean this fish tank every week. I don't know how you people do it that have regular fish tanks and have had them for years without cleaning it every week. That's what I'm trying to get to. Now, can you see where I'm going with this? With the rebuild, that I rebuilt this fish tank, and that's kind of what I'm saying about the Orioles. We've been through these situations of trying to add a piece here and there, thinking, oh, well, maybe if I get this stone that says it cleans the ammonia out of the water, my water will stop being green. So you buy the stone, you put it in, it kind of works. But a few days later, it's all green again. Then you get the bag of these cotton ball things, and you cram them into your filter, and then it's like, oh, well, those cotton balls are green. They're sucking up all the green. The tank, I believe the tank's clearer, but now I wait a little bit, and it's all green again. So here's what I did. I decided, in order to do a rebuild properly, there needs to be a foundation. So I got me an Adley Rutschman. I got me a guy who's going to be there, who's going to touch the ball constantly. On every play, he's in there, he's touching the ball, he's making the plays, he's deciding how this tank will run. That's my new filter. Got a fancy new filter that goes through 3 different filter types. I don't know. It had all these good reviews, but it said, you put this in your tank and your tank will stay clean. Just like you put Adley Rutschman behind the plate, your pitchers get better. Your team as a whole gets better. That was proven in June when we brought Adley up, and suddenly this team went to outperform themselves. Everything got better when Adley Rutschman joined this lineup, and that's what this new filter is going to do for my fish tank. I hope. Because it worked for Adley, and it's working for the Orioles, so why won't it then work for my fish tank? But I'm looking over Adley's stats, because Adley got... MLB Network is doing this top 100 players in baseball. This is Adley's second year. He played half of last year. And he's ranked number 41 in all of baseball. 41 in all of baseball. There's a huge argument that he is the best catcher in baseball, and no one will put him further than second as far as catchers in baseball. He is 25 years old. He just turned 25. In 2022, he had a 5.2 WAR. He got 398 at-bats and got 101 hits, 13 of them being home runs. 42 RBIs. He's got an OBP of 362, a slugging of 445, and an OPS of 128 to build that batting average of 254. A great performance at the plate. If he can build on this next year, I get to now say this year. Pitchers and catchers reported yesterday. It is now this year. And by pitchers and catchers, Adley's a catcher. Adley had to be there by yesterday. So it's an exciting time. Anyway, MLB Network did their top 100 with Adley, gave Adley number 41, and they sat down and talked with Adley. And I thought, hey, just like the other day when I shared that Blue Jays report, why not share the MLB Network with you guys as well? So here is Adley Rutschman on MLB Network.
If you're looking to move out of your parents' place, you could really cut expenses by bundling your car and renter's insurance with Progressive, which is good because your little brother has gotten really territorial. You're blood related. You'd think it would be fine to share food in the fridge. I mean, who writes their name on every individually wrapped slice of cheese, Tyler? Still, you've got to admire the commitment. So bundle your renter's and car insurance with Progressive and use the savings to help you move out and have all the cheese you want. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Coverage provided and serviced by affiliates and third-party insurers.
The Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. It's electrified.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
So you can boogie woogie woogie into the forest.
Boogie.
Boogie woogie woogie through the mud. Or boogie woogie woogie to work, where you boogie woogie woogie down the hall to your boss's office to tell him you quit.
Sure got the boogie.
Then you boogie woogie woogie to the elevator as he boogie woogie woogies after you, begging, please, take me with you.
Boogie.
The electrified Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Learn more at Jeep.com. Jeep is a registered trademark of FCA US LLC.
Wendy's 2 for $6 lets you mix and match some of our best items, like Dave Single with a 10-piece crispy nugs, medium strawberry lemonade with a spicy chicken sandwich, spicy chicken with a Dave Single with a strawberry lemonade, strawberry lemonade, if you're into that. Chicken Sam, crispy nugs, strawberry lemonade, Dave's, nugs, Sam. Whew. Pick what you want at a price you want. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's 2 for $6. For a limited time, price and participation may vary at U.S. Wendy's. On the card only. Single item at regular price.
What does this honor mean to you to be ranked number 41 on the list of the best players in baseball?
Well, it's awesome. I appreciate you guys having me on. But to be in the top 50 is great. Most importantly, when it comes to things like this, I think we're just we're team focused, but honors like this are just amazing. And to think about the journey to get to a place like this is awesome. So I appreciate you guys.
Adley, I was lucky enough to play with Hall of Famer Gary Carter, and you and Gary share something. The pitcher-catcher relationship is one of the greatest in baseball, and when you have a catcher that seems more excited when you have a great game than the pitcher himself, seeing you go out and be fully invested in what your pitchers do, it's amazing. Never stop that. When did that start?
Oh, God, probably middle school. I don't know how it started. It's just it's one of those things that I just get so excited when things go well, and even if things don't go well, I just want to be there to support my guys and let them know that I'm still here for them, whether they do good or bad. I'm going to be there to help them out. And it's just so much fun being with these guys. We have a great group, and they love it, I love it, and we're excited for another season.
Adley, you got a ton of responsibilities, obviously, as the catcher, handling the staff and everything like that. But being a switch hitter in the big leagues, what does it take mentally, day in and day out, to have that approach righty and lefty?
For me, it's something that's developed over time. I know you guys know better than anyone. There's days that you don't feel good at the plate, and you may think the same thing mentally, and you come out and it feels like your swing's completely different, and you got to find a way on that day to get it done. So just understanding that you don't have to feel good to play good, and your swing doesn't have to feel good in order for you to get, have a good day, have a couple hits and a couple good ABs.
Adley, number 41 is nice, but I think part of being a pro is self-evaluation. What are some of the things that you thought about this winter coming into camp that you wanted to get a little better at?
Yeah, I mean, as far as our staff goes, they did a great job from the time the season ended, giving like specific things as far as cues, right-handed, left-handed. We got evaluations as far as, as far as pitch types that we needed to work on and locations. So like as far as that went, it was pretty straightforward. But then the next aspect is kind of thinking about like mentally, what do I want to do differently this season? And how do I want to approach the day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month? And so as far as that goes, there's definitely some things that I'm looking forward to in this upcoming year.
Well, let's talk about those things. I'm a big fan of lists, and Adley's mom was interviewed, and she said ever since you were a little guy, you had this dry erase board, and he would actually make lists, things that he wanted to accomplish in baseball. He had baseball lists. So I'm trying to think, Adley, is there like a top 3 things Adley Rutschman wants to achieve? Maybe they're team-oriented for the 2023 season. Do you have a mini Adley baseball list?
It's really tough with baseball. When I was younger, I used to make lists like I wanted to achieve this, do this. Now I try and make those goals a little bit more process-oriented, things that I can control on a day-to-day basis. And like the stats part of baseball is just so tough to say like, oh, I want to hit 290 this year with this many home runs, because it's tough to control that on a day-to-day basis and evaluate yourself. So for me, like top of my list right now is probably like taking time after every week to reflect on like how like the interactions I'm having with people, how am I like investing in others on my team, and what am I doing as far as like reflecting? I want to write down, I want to journal on a day-to-day basis.
It's so funny you said 290 because I actually made a list, 3 stats of Adley Rutschman for 2023.
Okay.
Do you mind if I share them with you, Adley? Are you cool with that?
Hit me with them, I can't wait.
So I got you hitting 291, no joke, 27 home runs and 102 RBIs. Are you cool with that?
Okay.
All right. I made you smile. Adley, rank number 41 on our list. Congratulations. Have a terrific 2023 season, okay?
Thanks for having me on, guys.
How can you not be excited to have that guy on your team? I mean, he's there, the best player on the team, and he's talking about, not only is he just talking about being a team sport, but he's going in and giving evidence about how he's going to journal and keep track of what's going on in order to make not only himself better, but his pitchers better. I love Adley Rutschman. We all love Adley Rutschman because of what he brings to your team. But I think Birdland is really going to start falling in love with Adley Rutschman the more and more we get to know him, the person. All right, guys, have a great day. I got to go work on this fish tank a little more.
Wendy's 2 for $6 lets you mix and match some of our best items, like Dave Single with a 10-piece crispy nugs, medium strawberry lemonade with a spicy chicken sandwich, spicy chicken with a Dave Single with a strawberry lemonade, strawberry lemonade, if you're into that. Chicken Sam, crispy nugs, strawberry lemonade, Dave's, nugs, Sam. Whew. Pick what you want at a price you want. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's 2 for $6.
For a limited time, price and participation may vary at U.S. Wendy's. On the card only. Single item at regular price.